How's it going, guys? This podcast is just to give you an update on what's been going on in relation to welfare here in the Students' Union since the start of the year. I hope the year is going well for you so far and that you've all settled in. Basically, the first thing I want to talk to you about is the National March on November the 3rd. You've probably heard about it now at this stage. Myself and Colin have been doing class addresses all week, just informing people of the situation. But for those of you that haven't heard, we had a meeting in Dublin last Saturday with the USI. The USI have been meeting government ministers and TDs over the past few weeks. And what we're looking at with the budget in December at the moment is that it's on the table that the registration fee for students is going to be doubled to €3,000. The grant is facing a 10% cut, and student support services, which would include the student support fund, is going to be cut by 25%. Now, if these measures were to come into place, it would be an absolute disaster for third level education in Ireland, and it would see an awful lot of people here in GMIT being forced to drop out, and an awful lot of people not being able to attend college because of the financial implications involved. So we're asking and pleading with all of you to make sure that you get on the buses on the 3rd of November, go up to Dublin, and we're hoping to have 25,000 students from across the country up to protest these measures in Dublin on that date. And it's really our only chance, because if we don't show out in force on that date, then I can guarantee you this is going to happen, and it's going to be very, very severe. So basically, just to encourage you, that's the poster for the march there, but we really, really want you to show up on the 3rd of November. So if you're interested in coming to the march, call down to the Student Union office and we'll take down your details. But basically, just to move on and to talk about what we've been doing in relation to welfare campaigns since the start of the year. The first few campaigns we ran, the student support, the student patrol scheme is up and running, and we've seen a noted drop in antisocial behaviour in the local estates in the past few weeks, which is very positive. But we just encourage you that in relation to house parties to ensure you keep the noise down as much as possible and keep your doors and windows shut, because otherwise you could be facing disciplinary action here in the college. They're taking a very strong stance on it this year, so just to make you aware of that. As well as that, the Don't Walk Home Alone campaign is up and running, so if you ring Cara Cabs on 091 56 3939 on a night out, or call down to their office, if you've got no money to get a taxi home, you'll be able to leave in your student card, and they'll drop you home for free, and you can then call back into their office and collect your card and pay the fare at your convenience. So then, moving on from that, we just want to thank any of you that supported our events during Freshers Week. It was a success in general. The Arthur's Day party down the library bar went very well, so thanks very much to anyone who bought tickets or attended those events. As well as that, we had a Heart Day walk to raise money for the Irish Heart Foundation on the 30th of September. We walked from here at the GMIT Dublin Road campus to the Clonmara campus, round by Ballyban and down to the library bar afterwards. But it went well. We raised over €400 for the Irish Heart Foundation. We had careers workshops there last week on the 6th and 7th of October. I hope anyone that attended them found them beneficial. We had Rowan Manahan and Brian McIver, who are two of the top careers professionals in the country, just basically talking to students about interview techniques, CV techniques, which is very important, of course, in the current climate where it's difficult to find work. But we felt that was something that was important to do before the deadlines, which are coming up on the 31st of October for a lot of major companies. Then this week we've had Road Safety Week here, which has gone extremely well. We had the Road Safety Shuttle, which is the interactive road show of the Road Safety Authority, on campus in the Pay and Display car park all week. Over 1,200 people went into the shuttle, which is obviously a massive number. We also had a crash scene demonstration here on Wednesday. We had a road safety table quiz down the library bar, which there was a great turnout for on the Wednesday night also. And as well as that, we had other events such as a commemorative mass. On the Monday, we had the Minister for Social and Family Affairs, Eamon O'Queeve, in to launch the week with a talk in the canteen, and then we did a balloon release of 241 balloons to commemorate the 241 people that died on our roads last year. So just to encourage you to make sure that you drive safely on the roads, and be aware that speeding and drink driving can lead to a lot of road deaths. So that's basically the campaigns we've run up until now. Just to let you know as regards dates, on November the 8th we're starting Financial Awareness Week. We'll be talking about budgeting. The banks are going to be doing some workshops, and are going to be setting up some information stands, gambling addictions and stuff like that. On the 22nd of November is going to be our first Mental Health Week. We'll be basically focusing on positive mental health, and then in the second semester we're going to be having a second Mental Health Week focused on suicide awareness, which is obviously a very important issue as well. On the 6th of December to the 9th, we've got Less Stress, More Success Week in the run-up to your exams. So that's basically the schedule from now until the end of the semester. So basically I'm just going to wrap up by saying one more thing. The welfare booklet, we're going to do a publication on top of the welfare information that was in your student union handbook at the start of the year. We're going to do a separate little welfare diary, and that should be released in the next few weeks. You'll be able to collect it here from the SU office or from the shop, and we'll be promoting it during the next few weeks as well. So make sure you get your hands on that. We'll have plenty of information in it. So basically, just to say, call down to the student union office to me here if you've got any problem in relation to welfare, big or small, and I'll do my best to help you out with it. And in relation to accommodation as well, I'll be happy to deal with any queries or issues that you've got in relation to accommodation. We've also got condoms here in the office for anyone that wants to call down. They're free of charge. Alright guys, so thanks very much for listening, and just to encourage you one more time, the 3rd of November, keep that date in mind. We need to get you on the buses up to Dublin. It's the most important thing that we'll do here in the union all year, and we need your support on it. So thanks for listening. Take care guys.